Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. I've been looking in quite a few systems to finally find one of these Crimson Gauntlets. So with this new Crimson Harvest event, we have the Crimson Gauntlets and the Shining Flame bases. So far I've only been running the Shining Flame bases, but now I want to finally see what is going on in these Crimson Gauntlets. Let's go and check this out. Let's see what's in here. Activate all my modules. I am actually completely cap stable. Surprisingly, the Guristas ships are not known for having very good tanks. Not tanks, capacitors. But I've got so many capacitor modules that I'm actually able to be cap stable. And I've got a boss tank of 427 HP per second. And it's important, I think, to have a good capacitor, especially when I'm going to face these Blood Raiders. Blood Raiders are known for having very heavy newts on them. So I want to be a bit careful there. Let's go and approach this acceleration gate, see if we can go through. Unless someone's already been here, but then again, there's no wrecks unless they salvage them. But I don't think so. There's so few people in the system. Actually, we can go on D-scan, see if there's anything. No, in probe scanner, nah. D-scan. See now. Okay, we got a Damavic. Nah, I don't think there's a Damavic. Ooh, what? Maybe that Damavic was actually one that was able to do this site. Let's see here. Okay, no, never mind. This is an empty site to begin with. So usually it seems like these sites are involving these kind of weird-looking melting asteroids, and also that we've got these inactive acceleration kits. So we're going to go here and wreck these guys. And I hope I don't get too much neuting, because look at these guys. These are Ashimus. Ashimus, they nuke a lot, unless they do not follow the typical Ashimu. Like sometimes NPCs, they could look like they're in a Rattlesnake battleship, but they don't at all work the same way as a Rattlesnake battleship. It depends. Let's see what we find here. This is the first time I'm doing this site. We're gonna see what is the resistance of these guys. Yep, low. Oh, look at that, 0% EM. I'm gonna go full EM on these guys. This guy's gonna die real quick. So it seems like someone's been here. You see that? He had already damaged armor, then probably someone left because there was too much or something. I can imagine that's what happened. I can imagine. So now go towards this acceleration gate here, because this is going to be where we're going to go next. Sage, they're all neuting me. I wonder how much neuting is actually going to happen. See if any interesting loot drops from here, because the flaming guys, they didn't drop anything particular from their loot, but from the standard ones, only the boss seemed to be dropping good loot. But maybe there's something interesting from these guys here, because it has happened in some of these live events. Like a temporary event happens in EVE Online, then it has previously happened sometimes that or even the standard goons, or like the standard enemies, not the boss enemy, just the standard ones drop good stuff. It has actually happened before. Okay, let's go for this. This guy actually, he's okay. Let's just return this guy. He's already too close. We're just gonna remove the aggro. Then we'll put a Praetors on these guys. Let's see how much EM does he have. Okay, he's got also quite low EM. This is the thing, they've got complete opposites. So the flaming mercenaries, they seem to have low explosive resistance. These guys have the low EM resistance. I still don't know what's the law. If you guys can explain in the comments what the law is between these flaming mercenary guys, let me know, because I want to know. I couldn't really find anything, and I did a quick Google search on this. There doesn't seem to be much info, because it's still quite new, this whole event right here. Let's pull in this guy, see if there's anything interesting in here. Even the cruiser seems to be wanting to go for my drones. You know, there's a crazy amount of drone aggro in these sites, so be careful. You guys who are using drone boats, be careful. The battleships even went for my drones. That's something I don't see all common, because I think that maybe they will just have no chance hitting, because, you know, they're battleships. They shouldn't be able to hit. They've got large guns, but they can actually hit my heavy drones pretty easily. I mean, they are heavy drones. They're pretty heavy boys. They eat a lot of protein, so they're pretty big target for the battleships. Okay. Let's just lock up this guy here and shoot in my Inferno Fury heavy missiles. Oof, that guy went down in armor so quickly. My missiles really seem to hurt him. Okay, there we go. Shoot this guy. And nothing in these wrecks, it seems like. So I'm guessing it's the same thing as the flaming mercenaries. These standard guys, they don't drop anything. Unfortunate, I would have hoped for a bit more loot. You know, I've always known these events, these like temporary live events, to be a very good source of income, especially like compared to like L4 missions. It's always been a nice little alternative, but it doesn't seem like they're giving that good income. I have got actually some stuff. I've got like skins and cerebral accelerators, but I'll see what those go for in the market. But so far, it doesn't seem to be like crazy loot drops. The best event that's ever happened actually has been the Guristas event. The Guristas event was really good because they dropped these special ballistic control systems. The C3-X Guri Hiba Saitsuo. This one right here. This one here is a really good one. Look how much it goes for. I mean, it's obviously it went less for when this event happened in 2017, so it's quite. They used to go for 100 million there, but like 100 million from one item, that was so good for just that event drop. Now, if you had kept them, they would have been worth even more. I was stupid and sold all of them almost straight away. Really dumb. I remember I just really needed the cash at the time because I was so salty. I think something happened that I died or something in the Gila or something. That I was like, oh, I really want to have my ship back. I was so dumb. Because if I had left it until now, I would have probably tripled my money. It was almost. But you live and learn. You would have. There's always like benefits, and you know, there's also a bit of a negatives with doing these kind of things. Like at the time, I managed to get a Gila and get on my feet very quickly, so I guess that was a bit of a positive. So I would maybe had a bit of less ISK in a short run. Harvest profit. He's harvesting people's blood. Look at these guys. You see this? You've got all this red stuff on their ship. That's blood. They splattered all these humans, drained them of blood, taking all their blood out and put it all over their ships. They look very nasty, these guys. Very, very nasty, these blood raiders. These filth need to be purged. Look, they even are. Oh, human farm. Oh, what the heck? This is some super dark stuff right here. Basically, people inside here are getting farmed from their their blood right here that's being like got these transfusions just making them drained, or not transfusion, they're being drained of their blood, and oof, there's some dark stuff going on right here in this thing, and I'm just casually just chilling here, la 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 la, I'm just shooting these NPCs. Meanwhile, people are just probably thousands of people are suffering in here, dying. I'm just chilling out here. Oh, I'm just shooting NPCs, yay, it's so fun. Yay, it's so fun shooting NPCs, getting the loot, yay! Fortified Blood Raider lookout. And then, you know, you're in these guys getting these harvests, and they just splatter all the blood on the outside. It's like, yeah, we just use it for decoration. That's what we use it for. It's the Blood Raiders. They've got something wrong in their head. There's like something going on up there. They have to have something problems in their brain to do this kind of stuff. It's like this. They have some kind of like really deep cult. That's the lore behind them. That they have like something. It's like an Amarian cult that branched off or something. So then they like worship blood or something. Like some kind of weird stuff like that. Actually, we can go to the next gate. We don't even have to. I don't think we have to kill these guys. Yep, there we go. Look, we don't even have to kill these guys. We just go to the next wave. That's pretty cool. Usually it's been that I have to kill every single one, but we can just go to the next one. Probably the boss is going to be here. And you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to take some screenshots. The ambience looks really cool, actually, especially in the sun right here. Let's take some cool screenshots. There we go. I took just now a bunch of nice screenshots. I have this whole collection of screenshots which I just collect and use also for thumbnails from time to time. It's yeah, I like these ambience. It looks pretty good, actually. I think in Evil Eye they really need to. I like it how they like recently, like since 2018 about. That's when they've really been going crazy with like the ambience and aesthetics. I've noticed on Evil Eye, like with the abyss and all that kind of stuff. You know, those rock formations. That stuff that's pretty new. That hasn't existed before, and I like it. And I see like they're doing a little bit of the same with all these rock formations here. Not too extravagant, but it still looks pretty cool. Actually, let's go for these frigates. I worry that they're gonna go for my drones like usual. Just losing my drones is so frustrating. Each one of these drones is worth 2 million. I think 2 million. Going in the market, yeah, 2.7 million. It's not too much, but you know, it's annoying. You don't want to lose your drones. It's first of all wasting time. You have to go back and buy it. Second of all, it's ISK. It's not so much ISK, but it is some ISK. It's pretty annoying. Hurts into your efficiency. I like to be uber efficient. Okay, let's go and shoot this harvest shepherd right here. They're like harvesting stuff as if this is like a farm, you know, human farm. I've got this tab here, LCOs, large collidable objects. Have we got any farms over here? No, we've not got any of those nasty farms over here. Okay, good. I wonder what the Blood Raider ship is going to be like. I think it's going to be an Armageddon as well, like just the same way as the you know, the sort of flaming guys. But then again, maybe not, because look, we see a lot of different ships here. We didn't see any of these types of ships. So what is this called now? This is the other kind of battleship, not the Oracle, but the Harbinger. We didn't see any Harbingers in the last one. I think the Flaming Mercenaries. So maybe it's like an Abaddon. I think actually an Abaddon, because there's a lot of these Abaddon Blood Raider skins. So I think the Blood Raiders have a thing for the Abaddon. But then again, maybe it'll be an Armageddon, because the Balgorn, the Blood Raider battleship that you can fly, is like an Armageddon hull. So it would actually make sense that it is actually a Armageddon actually. Harvest stage. They like harvest stuff. They like, you know, like a shepherd. Like they're on the fields harvesting blood. You know, you got those people out there on the fields harvesting wheat. Then you got the blood raiders sitting there, just harvesting blood out of those humans they plant in their harvesting farms. Real dark stuff going on right here. These cool stations. You don't really see a whole lot of these. I don't think you see a whole lot of these kind of models of stations. I think you maybe can in some places, but I haven't seen a whole lot. I feel like this model of station, like if you don't care about the color, just this model, I think you actually see this just mostly with Blood Raider people. I think it looks pretty cool actually, the way this kind of circular shape right here. Harvest Prophet. Good that he's not going for my drones. Okay, we've got a bit of a backup right here. Let's see what we get here. Backup, and then we're going to soon go for the last one. There's a bunch of cruisers actually. Let's recall our drones. I don't want to get full drone aggro on the drones if I keep them out, so I'm just going to recall them. Okay, let's put that. This is a Corvette. What? This is like an Emperor. Oh, that's weird. I don't usually see that. Or maybe you do see the Corvette in like these low-level anomalies. But I didn't expect it to be here in this event right here. I thought that's a bit too easy. Well, he's a pretty tough Corvette. At least he's taking a few volleys of my. He's managed to survive a few volleys of my heavy fish. So I was pretty surprised. Oh wait, damage being taken. Damage is being taken. Recall drones, please. Recall drones. Recall drones. Let's lock up all these fools. Okay, shoot the heavy missiles for a bit of. Don't want to sleep there. And the Rattlesnake, I know it's like the Rattlesnake is doing so well, it's easy to fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. I don't want to fall asleep. Okay, keep shooting. That's something I noticed I'll do a lot in the Abyss. You know, sometimes I'm talking to you guys about something, and then I just realize, oh wait, half the time you weren't even shooting your missiles. It's very frustrating when you rewatch them. Apologies for that. I try to take that I try to think about that for the future, but it doesn't always happen. Okay, we've got Harvest Prophet over here, another one of the Harvest Prophet over here, Harvest Sage over here. Those Ashimus seem to go down pretty quickly, so I don't think I feel like these Omens are maybe a tiny bit tankier. What's the resistance here? 35 EM here, 35 EM here. Okay, they're all 35, so it's not like a massive difference. Maybe they had less armor HP, or maybe it just could be that I got a lucky shot. That's also a thing. Okay, reloading these Fury heavy missiles. One volley there. Now we just keep shooting here because the drone's basically going to kill this guy almost straight away. There we go. Killed. You can deploy MTU to pull in stuff actually. Just save this in case I forget it. Don't want to forget my MTU. It's always when you deploy MTUs, just get in the habit of bookmarking it. That's something like it really helped in the beginning. I remember I forgot so many MTUs in like missions and stuff until I started getting into the habit of doing this bookmarking of them. Then I hardly ever lost them ever, because as long as they're bookmarked, it doesn't matter if I warp away. I can always come back to it. Now, what some people will sometimes do is they'll scan them down and shoot them, but that isn't so often that happens, especially in high sec. I've not noticed people do it a lot in high sec. I think it's more common in the low sec and null sec, where there's not so many people to mess around with you if you go suspect. Okay, so I've run out of missiles right now. That's a bit annoying. Fury heavy missile. Come on. What is that? I have run out of missiles? How? I thought I had more than that. Such a mega noob I am. Okay, yeah. Oh, 5 million ISK bounty? That's a really good thing, actually. 5 million ISK bounty. That's really nice. Let's go and wreck this harvest overseer right here. Let's go and see if we can wreck him. It doesn't seem like we're taking any significant damage, as per usual with the beefy Rattlesnake. 600 damage, and then it's just a tiny little bloop. It goes back up. We've got so good tank. And you know what? I was even considering going with dual multi-spectrums. I've just got one multi-spectrum, one shield booster. That's it. No more to it than that. I just want to keep an eye on this guy. Look at his locking. Don't want him to suddenly switch to my drones and just pop them like that, like a balloon. Just Just popping like that. I don't want that to happen. He's scramming me as well, just like that other Armageddon. So I think this will have to be quick with the mobile tractor unit. I mean, there may as well just be someone out here cloaking, and then straight away when this guy dies, just gonna scoop the loot. That has actually happened once with me in a previous, like when I was hunting one of these Morty's Legion cruisers in low sec. They can drop very good stuff. What happened was that some guy just came there, and the second that it died, just decloaked, just took the loot, and just went off. It was so frustrating when that happened. Oh, there's a Gila over here. Yeah, you know, thinking of maybe people stealing my stuff. Let's just make sure that does not happen. We've got the mobile tractor unit straight away ready to do it if this guy is gonna be a bit cheeky right here. I don't think he's good cheeky. People who are gonna PvP and steal stuff, they usually are in PvP ships. The Gila is not really so often. I've noticed people doing how do you say, suspicious stuff in they've not really done much suspicious stuff in Gilas. It's often in other ships. Like I've seen a lot of people using Nightmares actually for doing criminal activity. Nightmare's pretty good PvP ship. Let's grab this quickly. MTU, and we're gonna go and grab this with the mobile of the small tractor beam before anyone can get it. We'll grab this. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Interesting. Got some overseer effects, so this is like what you would get from DED agents, and we've got some of this Deathglow hunter skins. Ooh, so basically you can get these Deathglow hunters from the Blood Raiders, and then you can get the Sarum skins from the those you know, those mercenary guys. This is interesting. Let's see if we get anything from the Rex here. That's interesting because I've only tried a few harvesting a few Rex, seeing if they give anything. Oh, do you see that loot right there? Oof, that's a nice tick right there. Dank ticks. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Okay, there's nothing good. So basically, it's useless to. Well, don't waste your time collecting the wrecks of the standard ships. Only the boss is worth it. Everything else is a waste of time. There we go. Crimson Harvest event, doing the Blood Raider Gauntlet now. A little bit of a change of pace from the mercenary base. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.